All right, folks, I'm doing it again. I'm quitting smoking again. Man, it's awful that I have to say that again. So, I'm hoping that you will join me on this journey. I'm hoping that I can help you to quit smoking. I'm hoping that you can help me as well. So, just quick background. So, I quit smoking in 2011. I quit for 3 years, just about exactly 3 years. And then I went back, which is, unfortunately pretty common. Especially when it gets to be that long, you get to feel like you're in total control and you'll never go back. That's probably one of the best lessons that I've ever learned is 3 years down the line, you're still addicted. You can still go back. But I'm tired of it. I'm ready to quit. And I'm hoping that you'll go on this journey with me. I haven't started yet. This is like a pre-video. I'm starting tomorrow. And unfortunately, I'm not as prepared as I was back in 2011. I actually put videos on this channel in like 2014. I quit for a couple weeks then. I'm not as prepared, but I'm ready to do it. Yeah, it's going to be kind of a hell of a day tomorrow. So the first time around when I quit for that big long stretch, I read Alan Carr's The Easy Way book, and I highly recommend that. I might even tomorrow, I have the day off of work, I might try to read that like during the day if I'm not like going too crazy. But I know what to expect tomorrow. Unfortunately for me, the first like 3 days are hellish. Day 1 and 2 particularly. And I wanted to share something with you guys. I listen to Mark Maron's podcast. I don't know if you guys ever do, or girls, guys or gals. But he's a guy that, well, first off, he's a comedian, but he knows addiction as well as anyone in the world. As far as nicotine goes, he's been on nicotine lozenges and addicted to those right now. I believe he was a smoker before that, but I just want to share with you a little clip from his podcast where he kind of talks about that day 1 of quitting. And I feel like it's a perfect explanation of that inner battle of an addict. So here's that.
But I got to find some room for gratitude because I can lose my mind a little bit. And I guess I should let you in on something. It's not that big a deal, but I'm getting off nicotine again, and it's really fucked up. I've done it before a few times. I mean, Sarah the painter seems to think I did it a few years ago. I don't remember anymore. I got off them because I got nervous. It just wasn't, the shit's just not working anymore. It's the biggest disappointment about having an addiction that there comes a day where you're like, this is just exhausting. My system's overworking. My organs are tired. It's not having the desired effect anymore. That mixture of caffeine and nicotine just making me nauseous. I think that's what it is. Anyways, if I seem edgy or I seem tense, I got off the shit yesterday. It was a pretty fucked up day yesterday. I just was like, I lost it by the end of the day. The cravings come, and some of you know this when you quit something. You feel that like, oh, this is the when I do it. This is when I do it. Oh, this is when I do it. And you're just like, no. And eventually that party, come on, man, this is when I do it. No, we're not doing it. No, come on, this is it. This is where we feel better. Nope, not doing it. No, right now. You fuck. Just give it to me. What the fuck? I will shred your brain. I will fucking just blow up everything you're thinking, mix it all up, and just make you a furious, babbling idiot with moments of brilliance. I will throw in moments of brilliance, but a furious, babbling idiot if you don't fucking give us the shit that we need just to feel better. No, we're not doing it. Oh, you fucking fuck. We're just not. Can we just not? Can we just get through it? I'm gonna burn everything fucking down in your brain, and eventually, by the end of the fucking day, you're gonna dump it on somebody. You're gonna fucking dump it on somebody because you're gonna want it out of you. It'll be like an exorcism. So if you don't feed me my shit, I'm gonna fucking just explode something in your fucking life that you're not gonna be able to hold it back. I'm not doing it. This is not a negotiation. All right, fine. Talk to you at the end of the day. Sure enough, I told Sarah the painter, I told my girlfriend, I'm like, you can't come over, you got to stay out because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to come out of me. It's just you got to just trust me on that. Stay away because it's going to want to unload the thing. The thing's going to want to unload. The hunger's going to want to unload because it's not getting fed. Like I have moments where I feel all right. It's like, all right. Just come on. What's the big deal, man? What's the big deal? Just give it. Just let's have one. Just one, man. Why don't you just reduce it? Why don't you just pull back a little? Like let's just not have as many. Come on. And this is what I'm dealing with. This is what I'm dealing with all day. Come on, just give me one.
So anyway, tomorrow will be day one. I'll be posting videos regularly again. One of the things I've learned is, when you try to quit, often you'll tell people. If you have tried to quit smoking, I guarantee you've tried several times, and there's this way in which you tell people in your life. You're like, I'm quitting smoking, and people get excited for you, and then they try to help you, which is great. But at a certain point, when you've kind of lost that battle internally, you just don't want the help from people. You just want to go back. And so there is also this thing that we as smokers do where we quit and we don't want to tell anyone that we're quitting because we don't want to have them keep us honest. We're like, yeah, if we make it through, we make it through. We're winners, but I don't want people to know if I failed or whatever. And so for me, going on the internet and actually saying this to the world, it kind of keeps me honest, which is helpful. And honestly, if you think that'll be helpful to you, make some videos too. Talk about your experiences. People quitting smoking, they want to know what they're going to go through. I remember in 2011, I was watching all these people's videos just going what am I going to expect? It's like uncharted territory. How am I going to feel? Who has been successful and what can I do to be like them? So here I am again, coming to you, letting you know, as of tomorrow, I will be a non-smoker, and I want to impart any knowledge that I get along the way, and I want to support you if you choose to take this journey with me, or if you've already started, or I want to make you feel better about your choice to in the future. In any case, I'll put out a video tomorrow. Wish me luck. And I'll be excited to share my journey with you. And actually, on this channel, I want to focus on my health in general. And I'll probably be putting out videos about just things that I do to try to be more healthy in my life. Because I would venture to say I'm one of the most unhealthy people in the world. And I've been focusing in the last couple months on a few areas of my life to get a little bit more discipline. And going forward through 2018, welcome to 2018, I intend to try to get some more discipline and make myself a healthier, happier person when it comes to every aspect of life. But we'll get into that right now. Let's just tackle the smoking. Tomorrow, non-smoker. You folks are beautiful. I'll see you tomorrow as a non-smoker. Peace.